As punishment for causing trouble in the yard, Bill and Ben had been shut in their shed for several days. Meanwhile, the others boasted about it. It's a shame, really. We had 2 cheeky little engines that we tried to save, but look where it's gotten us, said Gordon. I don't even know them, said Peter. I had only just came back a few years ago. And I only just got rediscovered. But they tried dumping me in the sea. Don't be so dramatic, said Henry. It's true, said Derek. They may be troublesome, but they still are good. Derek, why do you talk like that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I truly don't. Oh, alright. That's something to get used to today. Just then, Merlin pulled in. Hello all. What's going on today, eh? Well, since Bill and Ben's little fiasco with everything in the yard, they now been shut up for several days now. Ah, I see. Hold on, weren't you assigned to both expresses and goods? Yep, but you're still pulling goods. Yep, and that's because we need all hands on deck for goods wise. And there's only so many of us. Oh yeah, that's true. What about Boko then? Don't know for him. Ah. Just then, Thomas puffed in wearily. Yeah, David. There, said Thomas as he went to the sheds to sleep after stressing all over the yard. Well, that's... Welcome to Caydin Stories of the North Western Railway Season 2, Episode 2, Merlin and Derek. And the Awkward Goods. Please enjoy of part 2 of the Ulstead engines off of the branch. That morning, Derek woke up to find his engine feeling clogged. I don't feel well, he said. I feel all stuffed up. As then his engine gave a great splutter and jolted. You don't sound good, said Merlin. I better try and release some of the goods work as I can. Indeed, said me. Really? All good enough. And when Derek got to the yards, he found his train already prepared from Thomas. Even though Derek's on heavy goods, but even then, no one ever questions why. But he couldn't leave because he had to wait for Merlin to get his train ready. Now, since Thomas had gone for a rest, the tender engines had to shunt their own trains. Merlin didn't mind. He didn't mind really what work he did, because in his eyes, work is work, and we shouldn't take it for granted. as he was quite a type of engine to go, here's a piece of work, I will do it type of engine. But because of his size and his 3 funnels, made it awkward for him shunting around. As he went to and fro sidings trying to get his train ready. As he sent a pair of 2 trucks flying forwards, he felt exhausted. As then they heard a peep peep. As then Edward came down from the yards. Peep peep. Hello. I got here as fast as I could. Edward, what are you doing here? So Stephen told me to come and shunt here for a few days since Bill and Ben's little fiasco. And he didn't want me to get overworked on the branch, so Whiff's helping out, so are the twins. So I'm just gonna get your trains ready. As Edward went from siding to siding, making sure all the trains were prepared. As Edward gently buffered up the trucks, he then realised Derek had the wrong trucks. Derek, you've got the wrong trucks, mate. You're supposed to take those 2 vans, not those 3 trucks. Oh, sorry. As Edward buffered up to the trucks, he went, come along, there ain't no rush. Thank you, Edward, said the trucks. It's quite nice you're shunting in instead of those tank engines. They're quite rough with us. As Edward then had to think of a plan B, because Derek had to need to be taking loads of trucks that day. So he thought, just put them all into one. There you go, said Edward, panting. Thank you, Edward, said the 2, as they went off to their respective goods. As then Derek tried moving, but he only gave a splutter and a growl. Oh, no. Ugh. As Derek stalled. We could always push ya. No, said Derek as he growled his way out. He sounds straining, said Merlin. Indeed he is. No one's engine should be like that. Here I thought the works had fixed it. Me too. But Derek just kept going anyways, no matter what. Even though he was coughing up fumes, he decided, don't give up here. It ain't worth it. I'll get to the next station instead and just stop. But he didn't. He decided to go even more. Banker, please, he called. But no banker came. just to find, sorry, Rosie's been called away. Bother, who else is there to bank up the train? No one else, I'm afraid. Bother, that's gonna be hard, ain't it? But then he heard a peep peep from a engine. And there, puffing up, was Merlin, pulling his long heavy goods train. Do you need a hand, mate? He called. No. As Denny's engine gave out. You definitely will now, said his driver. His engine's completely gone. Shall I help you up then? Pull me and your train up? Yep. You can't though, it's too heavy. Not if we get help, said his driver, as he went to the station master to see what they could do. As Edward was shunting some trucks away, a yardmaster ran up. Sorry, Edward, for interrupting. Yes, Derek might need some help getting up the hill. Specifically from his driver. I'll try, said Edward as he puffed to the rescue. You sure? Said his driver. Yep, sure as anything. As Edward puffed up behind the brake van and gave it a slight bump. You sure you on this? Said Edward. Yes. Actually, we just need Derek moved and then you could just take his place. You sure? Yes. So the arrangements were made. As Edward was shunting away Derek, Merlin went off to take the trucks he had to Barrow. So then when he returned, he could just hand Edward over his trucks to take back to the yard. But instead, Merlin took Derek's off, as Edward would be then told to take Merlin's one back to the yard as a substitute was there waiting. Edward didn't know what was in mind, but he didn't disagree and went to the back of the train. As Edward puffed off with Merlin's goods train, he struggled and strained, but he didn't give up. This old boy still got some life in he, eh? He said to his crew. Indeed. As then, when they got to the yard, they saw a familiar looking diesel electric Type 2 waiting in a nearby siding. Boko, you're taking this, eh? Yep. As Boko took to the front, with Edward pushing from behind, they got the heavy train moving. As Edward went to collect Derek, so Stephen had other plans. Edward, can you take a local for us? Up to Ellsworth, please. Of course, sir. as Edward backed down onto his train, he puffed away, taking the coaches with him. But I can't tell you any more, because then I'll definitely ruin the next one. Thank you for watching up till now. This may have been a short story, but the plot won't finish on Friday, because we're going to do a between episodes. I won't reveal much, but let's just say it's going to be different. But we still have 2 more stories to go until we're finished with this plot. So see you all next time. This is Caydin the A1 Terrier signing off.